Alright, good evening everyone, Arkansas watchers. This is Cameron back here again, and I'm here to go over the potential winter precipitation as we get towards tomorrow night and into early Saturday morning. I'm also going to talk to you guys a little bit about Saturday night and Sunday too here, because I think we could see possibly even another shot of winter precipitation, but these two events for winter precipitation look to be very, very light in nature. I'm not expecting a winter storm out of this, guys. I'm not expecting a widespread 3 to 4 inches of snow out of this. I don't think that's going to happen. But I do believe that we will have a shot to see some light winter precipitation across tomorrow night and Saturday for southern Arkansas, and Saturday night and Sunday for the far northern counties of Arkansas, before transitioning all over to rain during the day on Sunday as temperatures quickly rise above freezing. But you could have some slick roadways up here Sunday morning here. But I want to show you guys something real fast. I know I posted this on the page before I started this blog, but I just want you guys to take a look at these temperatures real fast here, because you're starting to get wind chills in the teens already, guys. This air mass was able to punch through the Ozarks, the mountains up here in northwest Arkansas, relatively fast. So temperatures were able to cool down at a very rapid rate. And temperatures are about 44 or 5 degrees difference between right now's temperature and yesterday's temperatures, where we were in the 70s in Arkansas. Now you're in the 20s and 30s. So a very dynamic system, a very dynamic front that came through. We did have a tornado with this system. We did have damage reports from the Little Rock area. So we've had a very active last couple of hours here at Arkansas Weather Watchers. But we do appreciate it. We do appreciate everybody for tuning in with us, even during the overnight hours last night. And we do appreciate everybody that shares this page to keep you guys safe and ahead of the storm here. And that's what we're here for, like I said, Weather Watchers, to keep you guys ahead of the storm here. So, like I said, I'm go over quick radar real fast here, and I'm starting to pick up some precipitation returns on radar. I'm not sure if these are actually reaching the ground. I'm gonna zoom into the one down here in southern Arkansas. Some light shower activity, maybe a couple of spits of sleet pellets, maybe a fleck or two down here in southern Arkansas. That air is filtering in. That tells me right there that cold air is really starting to filter in really fast across the natural state here. And we've got some light precipitation here near the Memphis area here, but like I said before, I'm not 100% sure this is actually reaching the ground or not. This is just what radar is picking here. So I'm going to go over and show you guys the HR model run here, and I'm going to talk to you guys about late tomorrow night and into early Saturday morning here. And this is what the HR model run wants to do with this particular scenario. Alright, so what you've got going on, I'm going to zoom this out to a continental United States view so you guys get a better representation of what's going on. Alright, what you've got going on is you've got high pressure, you got an Arctic high sitting here. Alright, so that's what's going to cut off north and central Arkansas from seeing any sort of winter precipitation during the morning hours on Saturday. Okay, so you've got high pressure. Alright, and I'm going to change the color real fast here, and I'm going to show you guys what a cold front is. Alright, so there's that. Okay, so cold front is probably stationed probably just like that. Okay, alright, so there's your low pressure up here. There's your high pressure. So this cold front is moving east. It's pushing this cold front through, is bringing winter back to the natural state. Okay, although you have strong northerly to northeasterly winds at the surface that's bringing in that dry air to north and central Arkansas, you still have a feed of southwest flow over the southern half of the state here. So with that being said, look for the potential of possibly some light winter precipitation come tomorrow night into early Saturday morning as temperatures fall below freezing or at freezing here. So this is what to do with it. It wants to give it a second here. It's not completely out this far out, but it wants to bring a little moisture into southern Arkansas here, and you can start to see a little bit of freezing rain, some possibly some sleet, maybe even some snow starting to mix in across southern Arkansas here. If you go with the HR model run. So one thing about the extended HR model run, you gotta wait till it's around that 20 to 25 hour range to really get a good view of what's gonna happen here. but the HR model run is starting to catch on to the potential of probably some light freezing precipitation across southern Arkansas, excuse me, as we get towards early Saturday morning here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you the icon. Now, the icon model is one of my personal favorites. The icon model has been surprisingly pretty decent with this this past winter, where it's had the system and it's actually did something with it. So what the icon model wants to do, it wants to bring a little more moisture than what the HR model wants to do with it. Whatever happens tomorrow night and early Saturday morning will be very, very brief in nature. This would be probably in the form of rain going over to sleet, probably light snow before ending. But this will come to an end early Saturday morning. This will come to an end Saturday morning, and that'll be it. So if you have any travel plans Saturday morning, just be aware that it could be some freezing precipitation across south central Arkansas and down to northern Louisiana here. But I want to take you guys out to Sunday morning here, and what I want to talk to you guys about by Friday, Saturday night and Sunday is across North. I've seen setups like this before where you've got moisture return over freezing temperatures, and that leads to potential icing. So I'm gonna let the ice model load real fast here, but you can clearly tell whether or not it's below freezing Saturday night or early Saturday morning. Your moisture return. So you see a brief period of freezing rain, possibly some sleet across far north Arkansas Saturday night, early Sunday morning, before completely transitioning over to rainfall here, because this is what happens Sunday afternoon. Everybody's above freezing. Everybody's pushing that 40-degree mark and possibly even pushing the 45, 46-degree mark across southern Arkansas. So everybody's above freezing by the time we get towards Sunday afternoon here. So, and you could even start to see the warm air starting to punch it back in, guys. I'm telling you, the Gulf of Mexico right now is toasty. It's in the mid to upper 70s right now. So, the Gulf of Mexico is supplying all that warm air, and I'm very concerned about spring here in the natural state, because if we already gotten severe weather in February, I'm not wanting to think what March, April, and May have for us here in the natural state. But that's the deal with that. And like I said before, I'll take you back here. But this is Saturday night. All right, has freezing temperatures up there in northern Arkansas, and then it ends it there here. So, guys, that's all I've got to talk about. I'm going to show you guys the NAM model real fast here. The NAM model has been back and forth with the potential of freezing precipitation tomorrow night. I'm going to see if it has it with the 0Z run. All right, and I don't believe it does. It has a little bit of sprinkles here and there, but nothing major here, guys. And there's Sunday morning. As you can clearly tell that it starts north and central Arkansas with freezing rain, which just quickly changes over to all rain across the natural state as we get towards Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening here, guys. So thank you guys for tuning into this video blog tonight, and y'all have a good rest of your Thursday night.